And we got babies on the same boob. Wait, if I went, no, I'm right, you're left.
It weirdly looks like the same. Well, at least on my
because
screen.
It's a mirror
Yes.
image.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, people of the world.
People of the world.
People of the world. Whoop, whoop. What are you doing right now? I'm so interested to know, like, are they in their car listening? Are they folding laundry?
What are
they
we
on a
doing,
run?
guys?
What are you doing right now?
What are you doing?
We're breastfeeding at the moment.
We are indeed.
Welcome to Mother Daze. I'm Teresa Palmer.
And I'm Sarah Wright Olsen. And I have a cranky winter. I almost called her winter. I have a cranky ocean.
Do you know, I've been calling Lotus Prairie so often. I'm like,
oh
Prairie.
My gosh.
Especially when she was just born. I was like, wait, it's a new baby. This is a whole other person.
That's amazing.
I have a really sore boob. So
I know.
Okay, I don't think I remember, like, I can't remember having mastitis. I know I've had it before, but I'm pretty sure when I had it, my boob was massive, like engorged, rock hard, painful, red. And then I got a fever. That's what I remember from it. And I reckon it would have been with Forrest or Bodie because it was a really long time ago. But I have, like, my right boob, which is what she's on right now, is so sore. It's like all the tissue inside of it is really sore. Like, it feels bruised. And I'm like, is this mastitis? But then I'm not fevery or anything. So I'm just kind of like, why do I have a bruised boob? Why is my pussy feeling like this?
Well, I can only give you anecdotal insight, but the same exact thing happened to me a couple weeks ago. And I told Sonia, oh no, I feel like maybe I'm getting mastitis. I was like, it feels like my entire boob on the bottom side is like, is like painful to the touch. Like
same
super painful
with me.
Yes. It like, hi. Wait, everybody say hi to this cutie.
I'm changing a diaper.
Oh, hi.
Come here, little monkey.
Can you reach through and change my baby's diaper as well?
I just texted him and I was like, baby's getting really fussy. Like, I don't know what's going on, but can somebody come change your diaper? And daddy showed up.
Well, Lotus has a full diapers right now. She did it. I heard her do it in the car, but she's passed out right now. Do I wake her up? Look she's literally
no. Don't wake her up. Let her sleep. You mean she has a diaper and you're wondering if you should wake her up?
Yeah, it's got poo in it.
I mean, she's not going to be asleep that long. Might as well just let her take this little cat nap while you can. And then anyway, so the bruising boob thing. So it was super painful to the touch on the bottom side. And what I think, so I was saying this to Sonia is I was like, it's either that mastitis is starting because what I couldn't find in my breast was I couldn't find that one hard spot. That's like, it just felt really painful, like as if it was super bruised. And so I was like, maybe what it is that I accidentally in the night fed twice on one side and then I needed to like empty more out or something on the right side. Or, like when you eat a whole bunch of oatmeal and then you realize like, oh, that's really good for milk production. And all of a sudden you have like more milk than you normally would. And so then you're like, it feels like it's busting. So then when they nurse, it goes down a bit, but then your boob is like, I've been stretching this whole time bigger than I was going to be. Anyway, so it was either that or it was the beginning of mastitis and I didn't know. So I just got in the shower. I did the massaging, which was really painful because it was already so sore. And then I didn't do a lot of massaging, but I just made sure that like I double fed on that side.
Yes. I've been having I said everyone. I've been having everyone feed. Lining them all up.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're not breastfeeding anymore. Get on it.
Mark, you're next.
I know. Adult breastfeeding relationship.
Yeah. I mean,
some people, I don't like to kink shame, but
I was saying, I mean, I don't mind a little, of that every now and then. But
oh my God. I know. I have been like really, that's why it's so empty. Like it's so floppy because I keep trying to get her every time she nurses, I put her on the sore boob.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I know with blocked ducts, they say the only way to get through it is to just keep nursing through it. Is that the same with mastitis?
Yeah, it is. That is what it is. Because a blocked duct usually turns into mastitis if you don't actually resolve it, right? So
that's so interesting.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's correct. Don't, I'm not a doctor.
We're the experts here. So you should listen to everything we
ladies.
say.
Hold on. Let me pour a little bit more of my gin and tonic. Just kidding. I'm not drinking. But yeah.
I wish I was.
Hold on. Let me get my chocolate milk. Yeah. So I don't know. I had the same exact feeling. I was wondering all the same things. So I was like, should I put like a heating pad on it? Should I ice it? Oh, this is cute. Look at this little
a smush nugget.
I can't handle it when he holds her like that. Like she never lays her head into me like, oh, smile. She's smiling at you. Oh, look at that. Goodness, you look like your daddy, don't you?
She looks just like Eric.
Oh my gosh,
he's
so
got
cute.
a mini.
You guys, if you're listening to this, you should go over to YouTube and watch because then you can see Eric and the baby. It's so cute. Oh dear, Eric's getting a phone call. He probably needs to take it.
He's very popular on your computer.
Disturb. You're so popular on this computer, she said.
Sadly, especially in the middle of a recording.
Usually in the middle of a recording.
By the way, the footage the picture of it was footage.
What?
Of you with your Halloween costume and the baby.
Oh God.
I laughed so hard.
It's so funny. The cross eyes.
I
love you.
That was amazing. That was so funny. Do you see how she immediately started to cry as soon as she put her back up? She was like, I don't want to do this. Let's see if I can calm her back down again.
Oh, little smush me. So since we spoke, I went out and I bought the dummy, aka pacifier.
You did? Oh, good. Yep. Okay.
No,
tell me.
She is an ocean.
Oh, shoot. Are you serious?
Yeah, I even had like Forrest in the back, like, because she was crying in the car. And I was like, Forrest, try and put it in her mouth and like tap on the back of it to like, so she thinks it's like a real nipple because it's like moving and it's got vibration. No.
I know, same.
Spat it out. Did not like it. And then kind of gagged and stuff. And I was like, stop, don't put it in anymore.
Crap.
I know. But then today she was amazing in the car. I don't know. It's just like I have to try and figure out what the pattern is. There's got to be some sort of pattern when she's unhappy in the car, when she's okay in the car.
Yeah.
And I gotta monitor it more over the next couple of weeks to figure it out, because then I can work around what those patterns are when Mark is back. Obviously right now, I have to be in the car for all the things.
All the time.
But when he's back, if I can actively avoid some of those longer trips, then I definitely will.
Well, I figured out that so what was happening is that I would like feed her and then, change her and whatever, and then put her in the car and she'd be kind of tired. But then we'd start going and then she would get hysterically upset and I'd pull over and then she would want me to feed her and she would like really, really feed. And then I would change her again, which was annoying, and then put her back in the car seat and then she would fall asleep. So I was like, I feel like the thing with Ocean is that if you just notice that she will start nursing and then she pulls off and she hangs out and like eats her hand and the cord and my shirt and then she comes back to nurse again, it really takes her a minute to like get around to like filling her belly. And I don't know if, I mean, I know she Lotus nurses a lot. But I wonder, is she getting like a ton when she's nursing? Is she totally happy and good? And then does she poop, get changed, and then feel in like a comfortable place where she could be like, okay, I'm going to cry a little, but then I'm going to fall asleep? Because that was the issue I kept having.
Yes, because she's a snacker. This one is a snacker.
Yeah.
You know, she'll suck and then kind of come off again. And then
that's what she does.
Yes. That's so interesting.
I feel like we're putting out chips and carrots all day long. I'm like, can you just eat? Eat the like real meal here, kid.
I totally agree. And I think maybe it's also because I have to interrupt her if it's like I'm getting back in the car or we're having to go somewhere. I've got to tend to another child. I think uninterrupted, that might be my next plan, is like uninterrupted, like at least a 15-minute feed. She pulls off, put her back on or put her on the other side. Before the car, which is hard in the mornings because I'm packing the lunches, I'm getting everyone ready. I mean, tonight, 2 of my kids have sleepovers straight from school. So what they had to bring to school was specific. It's like everything for the sleepover, and they both had swim days at school today as well.
So that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff that you had to pack up.
That's a lot of stuff. I'm like towels and spare clothes and clothes for the next day and like all the little comforts that they like at nighttime, like their little sleeping bear and they're like, you know, all the things that I had to pack. So I was running around this morning. We got out on time. They have not missed the bus yet. I had to repeat myself. But yeah, so it's funny. Juggle. Mark is back. By the time this comes out, Mark will be back.
Oh, and, that'll be so nice.
My girlfriends, I'm on a thread with my 2 friends, Amy and Susie, who I told you about, who are pregnant at the same time. And we've all just had our babies. And all of our babies are like 3 weeks. Amy's baby is like 4 weeks older than my baby. And then Susie's baby is 4 weeks younger than my baby. And it's so cute. So we're on a text thread. And I was like, the moment Mark gets back, I'm going to hand him the car keys. I'm going to hand him an apron. And I'm going to hand him the vacuum. And I'm going to say, see ya. Bye. I'm going to shut my bedroom door. And me and Lotus are going to chill in here. And I'll be like, tell me about the day. What happened? I've just been in this cocoon for the last 12 hours. Like, what's been up? I'm going to walk out. The house is going to be pristine.
It's going to be perfect.
Washing done.
done. Everything's going to be so. That's actually really nice. And it should be that way. And I hope that when this comes out, it is that way. Because
so nice.
It's so nice.
I'll have my calendar that I was banging on about, the Skylight calendar. I have that set up as the hub. And now the kids come and they tick off their little chores and they earn little stars. It's really cute. So they come home. They don't have to do chores after school. They only have to do them on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which unlocks screen time because they don't get screen time during the week. So doing their chores unlock their screen time, but they can earn additional stars and things throughout the week if they want to do chores throughout the week, and they have all been wanting to do them. So every day they get home, they tick it off of this and I'm like, is it just the calendar is incentivizing it because it goes wee like when they get little stars
for
and
sure.
stuff.
Are you kidding? Of course. Could you imagine if every time that you knock something off your to-do list, somebody was like, yeah, Teresa, way to go. You crushed it.
And I've set these little rewards as well.
Yeah. And then you like feel so good. Like, oh, I am awesome. I did do it.
It's so cool. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is a way that my house is actually clean during the week. It's not like I'm waiting till the weekend for all the toys to be put away and all the, it's like it's keeping them active participants. Which
they
has
should
been
be doing
really
stuff before school and after school.
Yeah, I always felt a bit guilty because I'm like, they are so starved of screen time during the week, but they've been at school for so many hours. I felt guilty that they would come home and have to do something boring like chores, and then they still don't get to have screen time. So that's why I eliminated chores during the week, because I wasn't willing to bring back screen time at nighttime, because I do really love them playing the piano together, playing board games together. At the moment, the boys are obsessed with Pokemon. Obsessed. They sit down with their Pokemon folders and they play the actual card game together of Pokemon. So that's what they've been doing after school, and I just love all that togetherness. So then I was like, okay, I don't want to I've got a lot of other friends who are like, well, the kids are at school all day. They can come home and like rewind in front of the TV, which actually totally makes sense. But I was like, I don't want to fold that back into the week. And I also feel bad having them come home and having to do some chores. So I was saying they only have to do it on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But now they're just like, oh, what can I do? Oh, I want to earn some stars. It's kind of cute. And I think because it's interactive.
I think there's something really awesome, especially in a big family, because they can divide and conquer. It's not one kid doing so many chores, right? And you're like dividing it up between all the kids, and everybody has their thing. And there's something to like feeling the importance of like contributing to the community. And yes, there are days when it's like, did you feed the dogs? Or, did you put your, shoes away, or whatever the thing is, right?
Yeah.
There are days when that's part of it. But like, let's say, for example, we have morning stuff, and then we have stuff that happens like in the evening too, right? So the morning stuff is like, it's vacuuming this part of the house, it's feeding the dogs, it's picking up dog poop. This is all different people's chores. It's unloading the dishwasher, and because it's always run at night, and then like making sure your beds are made. And then in the afternoon, it's like you need to come home and get your homework done, do your half hour, 15 minutes of reading or whatever it is. And then one of them feeds the dog and the other one fills up the water bowl. But like, it's part of being a part of a community. And so that's a contribution. And the little tick-offs that you're doing obviously is exciting for them, but it doesn't need to have a reward of screen time. Like, it's more like we do all this in the community, and screen time will always be there on the weekend when we're going to have it. But if we're not able to like contribute and be a part of the community, there is a chance that we could lose that screen time. But it's not incentivizing you to do it to get more screen time. More so like there's a chance you could lose it because we really have to work together. We're a family of this many people, and there's a lot of
we always say that too.
Yeah, which is so, which is great. But I think those are like good ideas, and I love this Skylight calendar idea.
It's really
and how helpful
cute.
that is. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been so it's always unlocking. Like, you don't just automatically get to go and do these things. It unlocks it. If you are showing up and participating in the family, but the chores that the kids do have, the ones that they all picked their chores. So the girls have the same chore, which is tidying up all the toys. They're the ones that mainly use the toys. We have this huge toy room downstairs, like a playroom, which is next to the cinema in the house that we're at. And that's
similar to the other house.
So actually, it's really similar to my American house.
Yeah.
So that room gets blown up like it's a tornado. The girls play so hard and so fast with every single possible toy that is presented to them.
Yeah.
So it's like magnet tiles, blown up, Lego thing, tipped upside down, they're building Lego things. And it's like right now the new thing is the Sylvanian families. Like they're everywhere.
Cute.
And then I won't even go downstairs because it's not like there's no reason for me to really be downstairs that often. There's Bodhi's room, the cinema. I don't watch TV there. And then there's the toy room. Yeah. I went down last week just to be like, what's it looking like down?
Oh, dear. Was it insane?
Extreme. It was insane. I was like, this isn't good enough, guys. Like, you can't just blow up an entire room like that. And then, by the way, if you leave it like that, by the time you have to do your chores on a Friday after school,
it
will take you way
so
longer
to
tidy this up. And then you'll have less time because screen time is not unlocked unless this is done. Then you have way less screen time because you still have to go to bed on time. So I have the expectation that this is all done.
Yeah.
So I think doing it in these small little increments is great. But the boys have chosen big chores, like forest chores. And in a family our size, because we've got my mum here, Mark, me, 5 kids. It's pretty epic. Like our dishwasher runs 3 times a day.
Oh, wow.
So he does the dishwasher, unloading, loading 3 times a day. So he's like, if that's what his job is, which it is, on a Friday, he's getting home and doing it. And then once it's done, he does it again.
Oh, so wow. That's a big chore.
They're kind of big jobs. And he has selected that. And Bodhi has selected the washing, which we have to help him with because there's so much. That washing machine's going consistently. Like
so crazy.
Consistently.
Yeah.
And also with a baby, as you know, like she'll spit up on something and then there'll be a poo.
Crazy.
It's just like the laundry has tripled. And so that's Bodhi's job. So I think what's been really nice with the Skylight calendar, again, we're not sponsored by them.
We are not sponsored by them.
We should be. By the way, you should sponsor us because if people go out and buy this calendar because we're talking about it, like
us, I'm actually like, I'm going to buy it right now. I'm like, what am I doing?
Good.
Like, hello. I'm literally going onto their, didn't you say I follow them?
You follow them.
I think I told you about them.
I got targeted by the ad, and then I looked and I was like, it said Sarah Wright Olsen follows them. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I do. My Skylight, right?
That is it. And then you have the app, and anyway, it's so good. So this with the Skylight, even if it's just like one bit of their chore on a Monday, Tuesday, it's still helpful. Like just unloading the dishwasher by Forrest has been excellent. Just putting away some of the clothes for Bodhi has been so good. Some of the toys for the girls. And then I do have an expectation that throughout the week, the rooms have to be tidy. Like you just have to keep your room tidy.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I have thought about like, why do I care that their room is tidy if I don't go in their room? Because I used to use this excuse when I was younger. I was like, well, you guys don't go in my room, so why does it matter? I'll just shut my door. I'm in the middle of play. Like, why do I need to tidy up my toys? I remember I used to say this to my stepmom. And I've now started like self-reflecting on like, why do I need Forrest's Pokemon cards to be put up? Or why do I need Bodhi's room to be tidy? Or why do I need the girls? I just feel like I function better when I'm looking around and like the feng shui of the house, the energy of the house feels good. Things are orderly. And if I'm looking around and look, if they've shut the door, I can't see it. But the idea just in my mind that the house is in a clean state and everything is kind of orderly, I just feel like my days run better. Like I'm better able to function as a human being if I have a house that feels together.
But it's
so opposite. It's so opposite to how I was, like how I grew up. How I grew up was like in mess.
It's not just you though. It's actually scientifically proven that when your space is organized and clean, you're more efficient, your brain works better, you're able to like conquer tasks better. You're able to be if you want to go woo woo, and we do, then it clears it clears the space, the energetic space. So then creativity gets to free flow.
And this is how I feel.
Yes, but it's true because here's the problem, especially as parents, but also it's scientifically proven for children. So it's for them too. It's good for them. Even though as a kid, you want to say, why do you care if my room is clean? But truly, if the room is clean, it does help them to be more on task, to sleep better to like get their homework done and be efficient. When things are a little chaotic, sometimes it like makes your mind run from this thing to this thing to this thing to this thing.
Yes.
Which is also true for us parents who are constantly like, you know, trying to tick things off of the list and get things done. And when you look around and things are chaotic, like that one thing that you wanted to do today that you like knew was the work thing that you needed to get done.
It won't happen.
Guess what's never going to happen is if your house is a mess.
It doesn't happen.
It's just hard to focus on it. It will be really hard to focus. But if it's clean and the stuff is put away and everybody's done their stuff and everyone's functioning at like the level you want them to be functioning at that day, you're going to get so much done and you're going to feel so good.
Yeah. So much done. Exactly. And then because I love reading blog posts from other parents and stuff. And I was reading something about how this wife was saying like her and her husband have this agreement that at nighttime when all the kids are asleep, they set a timer for 30 minutes and they do 30 minutes only of a general pickup and tidy up of the house. When the timer goes off, they stop and they have time together. They'll go watch a show, they'll whatever. Because I also get into the headspace where I'll go so OCD that then I'm cleaning for an hour and a half. I'm scrubbing things. I'm picking things up. I'm reorganizing stuff. So that my next day feels successful. But then I'm also so exhausted and I haven't connected in with my husband or I haven't had time to myself. Yeah. So that's also a balance. I was like, I kind of love that 30-minute idea where it's like, go team go. All the kids are asleep. I can wipe down the benches in the kitchen. I can put away laundry. I can just have that time. I limit myself to 30 minutes. And then I actually have time for myself or I have time for my husband. Like I have not had a bath. I cannot tell you the last time I have had a bath. And that is very important to me. I love having a bath. And yes, I don't have my husband here and my baby doesn't want to be with my mum at the moment. So it's more challenging to have a bath.
Bring that little chair into the bathroom.
Well, when I pick up my swing that I've just ordered off of Facebook Marketplace, although hello lady who didn't get back to me today.
Yeah, hello.
On Facebook Marketplace, it's like if they check the messages, that's how you get it. And so this woman's obviously not checking her messages. I was like, I'm about to pay you cash for the secondhand like baby swing. And then I wrote to her, I was like, these are the only days I'm going to be driving out that way. And then still didn't hear anything. And then this morning I was like, please, I have 5 children and I really want to be able to put my baby down for a moment so I can be with the other kids. Like, love from tired mum of 5. Still didn't hear back from her. I was like,
oh my God.
Cool, woman. Now you've also lost a sale on Facebook Marketplace.
That is the worst.
No.
Well, I was going to say one more thing about your, I love the 30-minute. I love that idea also. Yeah. So you're like not going down a rabbit hole. But I will say, okay, there's something to be said for when you play with something and you're done with it, you put it back. Yes. And I know that there are families that like to like, okay, we're going to play with everything. Then when we're done at the end of the day, then we'll clean up or like, you know, if it's before dinner or whatever it is. But if you play with something, putting it back, it doesn't always happen. And you're not always monitoring them for it to happen. But
I'm not monitoring. It's on a different floor.
Let's say that that's like the general consensus. Like, guys, this is the thing we're going to try to do together. But let's say we don't monitor that. If you do eat dinner at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever time you guys sit down and have dinner,
5:30,
then the 30 minutes before that, an alarm goes off and it's like, okay, guys, it's time to clean up.
Group dinner,
group clean up. It's, you know, dinner's in 30 minutes and this is it. We're going to get it all done. Come on, everybody. And it's like everyone runs off and does it in that 30-minute time so that everything is tidy before you sit down to have dinner, because the worst is waiting to after dinner because then you have to clean up the dishes. You have to clean up the dinner mess.
That's right. And then you're like, who's brushing their teeth? You need to brush your teeth. You got to get into your pajamas.
Exactly. Yeah. So if all of that's done, then it feels so good to just be like, yay, okay, let's put everything in the dishwasher. Let's go brush our teeth, put our jammies on, and then we'll play cards for like a half an hour before bed or whatever it is. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I think like my kids will be like, but we're in the middle of a Pokemon game.
Totally.
But we're in the middle of this art thing.
If it's a rule, 5 o'clock.
And like, we could also say, like, let's say they are literally in the middle of doing a game where like the cards are out and they're in the middle of the game. I could also limit them to like one current thing can stay, but it can't be like the Sylvanian families we're playing with and the Barbies we're playing with and the art toys we're playing with.
No.
Because the girls will try and pull that on me.
Totally.
And I'm like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know you're not simultaneously playing with 17 different things at the moment. Pick one.
Yes.
Because I used to, as a kid, me and my little best friend, Caitlin Baker, we used to have like rolling games, like days and days and days and days. And now I think about it, and Caitlin's poor mum, because we used to play in her mum's bedroom with these like little dogs which all had homes and names and like these horses and these little dolls. We would just blow up her bedroom and then it would stay like that for days because we'd be like, we're still playing. And I'm like, shout out to Jill Baker who never made us tidy
you're
that
a freaking goddess.
You are a martyr. And I was like, oh my God, that bedroom was so messy and it was all us because we were like, we're in the middle of playing. We're not packing it up.
But you know, they learn that at school too, though. I mean, this school, when you're at school, they're not like, okay, fine, you can leave it out. It's like, as soon as they give them a time and they're like, when this happens, then we're packing everything up and we're putting it away. And then it starts as early as preschool. Clean up. You know, it's that song or whatever, right?
Yes.
And so like, I don't think it hurts to model that at home because I do think it makes you think clearer and it really helps you. It helps kids like to be able to also you want Bodhi and Forrest and maybe Poet too. I don't know where she's at with reading right now, but you want them to like feel good after their shower and maybe they play a game of cards or whatever it is. But if they're reading before bed, like it's going to feel better for them to get into bed. Everything's clean. Yes. They pull out their book. They do their 15 minutes of reading or whatever it is.
Yeah. The boys read from 8 to 8:15 and then it's lights off.
Yes. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And I just love when a household is running really well. And I think I probably have more boundaries maybe than Mark. Like Mark's maybe a little bit looser with bedtimes and da-da-da. But it's so funny that my personality has really changed from when I was younger. Yeah. And I think it's changed because it was chaotic.
Yes.
Because I was like, I didn't have a lot of structure. I didn't have a lot of routine. Like I lived in mess. Like I didn't cook for myself. I didn't clean for myself. These were all like learned behaviors. Like as I got older, I had to teach myself or I had people teach me. I had a boyfriend actually teach me like, this is how you clean. This is how you cook. This is, we use the dishwasher like this. I didn't even have a dishwasher growing up.
Was he nice about it?
Yeah. Yeah. He was actually so great. He like did all his own washing. I remember I moved in with him when I was 19. I was like, whoa, that's so grown up. Like, ooh, cooking? Like, what?
Ew,
doing your own laundry? That's crazy. But now I feel like I'm setting up these kids for success. Like, Forrest can stack that dishwasher like he's playing like the most epic game of Tetris. I'm like, yeah, dude, like that is, and I taught him how to do that. Forrest, Bodhi with the laundry, because that's his area, he can get stains out of anything because I learned how to do that. And I'm like, I hope that we are setting up these children for success in their life where they're not having to learn these skills at 19, 20.
Yes.
Some kids don't learn them until, some people don't learn them ever. I've definitely heard of women saying, my husband doesn't pick up after himself and doesn't do his own laundry and I have to cook all his meals for him. Like, that is freaking wild. And I hope that we are just these kids are going to be so able to be highly functional adults in a partnership, even when they've got roommates. Like, they're not going to be like the sloppy, untidy ones. They're going to actually care about their stuff and their spaces. I hope that we're setting them up for success in that way.
I do think, because you wonder, like, how will my kid be when they're older? And, I do notice in this new home that we're living in now, Wyatt has his own room, which he's never had before. And the girls kind of like share the other room. But before, it was like, I would go in and like deep clean the room, and then one afternoon would happen and the girls would have like erupted the like dress up bin, and then the dress up sort of like feed over into the like stuffy bin, and then it's like, okay, we can keep it picked up, but it's not going to be as organized as it was when I did it. But in Wyatt's room, like, he has shelves on each side of his bed, and he has all these books, and he has his bed and he has his things. And I noticed that, like, he makes his bed every day because that's part of his list. His shelves are, like, really perfectly, like, organized. He puts his book in the same spot every day. Like, he keeps his room really tidy. And he has talked to me about how it really helps him to have a clean space. And I was like, great. So you can see how important that is for the entire household, not just your room, but, like, the whole household needs to, like, run like that. And it's,
that's really smart to say that to him too. So then he also understands, like, why you're like, I want the living spaces to feel like this. I want the kitchen to feel like this. Bodhi's the same way. Like, I always call him my OCD boy, which he doesn't actually have OCD, but he really is. He loves a clean room. Everything's on. When you were talking about why it's like shelves.
Yes.
Bodhi has like, he's got his little things displayed like evenly spaced apart, and like
that's
his
cute.
room is so important to him.
Yeah.
And he takes so much pride in it. I notice that when, friends come over and he's like really excited to show his room, and he's sticking up his posters. Yesterday I got him a new Pokemon poster, and he stuck it up on his wall, and he's like really proud of it. And that's his personality. It's less Forrest personality. Forrest doesn't care unless I'm like, please set up your room. Like, I alphabetically ordered his books one day. I was like, I'm going to put them all in alphabetical order. That lasted. It took me so long. But how long do you think that lasted? I mean,
not long at all.
3 days. And
it's funny. One day, so Esme and Forrest are really, really similar, right? And so this is second-born child. So for any of you who have second-borns, like I keep tallying it up. Like, every person I meet that's a second-born, I'm like, tell me about your second-born, And they're always like, well, they're very strong-willed, and I'm like, I know, And so, but it's interesting with Esme. She's similar to Forrest in that way, where things can kind of be. What's up? What were you gonna say? What Wiley did? What?
Stole a diaper and eating it.
Gross. Did you tell Dad?
Remember your dog ate my daughter's nappy at your house in Idaho?
Where did he get it from?
Here, I'm guessing.
Oh, Dad changed the baby's diaper. I wonder if he didn't take it out
Wiley's
of here.
eating the poo. And
where is it?
Do you not remember that?
Parts of it right now.
Ooh, where's Dad?
I don't know.
Go find him. Don't come to me.
Oh my God. Do you not remember that happened at your house?
I remember.
In Idaho.
Yes. It was
your dog got into Poet's diapers and was like,
it was so gross.
All those crystals were all over your house, and I was picking them. I was mortified.
We were all.
I fully blamed myself, and you guys were like,
No.
Oh my God, it's our dog. And I was like, I can't believe I left nappies in the bin. Why didn't I take them outside to the
Oh my God.
and left them upstairs?
You were so hard on yourself. And of course, Mark was so funny because he was like, here, I'll hold the baby. You guys go clean.
Oh my God. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. We'll go do that.
Thanks a lot, Mark. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was trying to say about Esme before I found out the dog was eating a diaper, I was like, ew, gross. Go clean it up. Somebody.
That was the best reaction. Gross.
That was my very authentic reaction to something happened. Also, the dogs just keep coming in here and licking me, and their mouths are so wet. I'm like, ew, get out of here. Anyway, so Esme, one
is
day,
like Forrest. Yeah.
She's like Forrest, but they're feral children. They're children of the wild.
Totally.
They live in nature,
children of the wild.
Right?
Yeah.
And so one day she was really frustrated about something and she needed some like time. So she was going to like read or do something in her room. And I was like, fine, just go do something in your room. She's like, okay, just don't come in here. And I was like, fine. She cleaned her room, organized her closet, cleaned the entire like art cabinet, cleaned the top of the dresser. I came in and I was like completely shocked. I had no idea she could even do it. I thought that if she was, so how I was as a child is I would have taken everything on the ground and shoved it under the bed. I would have taken
that was me.
Everything would have presented clean, but if you would have looked under or inside of any drawer, like any place where I could have hidden something, it would have been hidden. And so it would have been like full chaos. She actually like deeply cleaned her room.
Wow.
And I was like, Esme, you did this? Like, this is unreal. Like, this is better than when I clean. Like, this is beyond, this is inside of you.
So you know that they're capable.
That's right. I was like, oh, she really did it this time.
Oh my God. Now you're like, girlfriend, remember that time?
Do you remember that time that you cleaned so well?
It's so funny. I think when they know how important it is to us too, which has only gotten more and more important in the last few years, like Poet will do this thing too where she closes her door and she's like, don't come in here. She does the exact same thing. Yeah. And then she's like presents her room. She's put all her little toys in a certain thing. So proud. So proud. Draw me a picture. Like, come and have a look. And she's been actually unbelievable. It depends on the child, but she really loves making me feel or like making me proud, I think, because this morning or the other day I said to the kids, like, so it's not such a rush in the mornings. Yeah. Because I wake up with the baby at 7. I've got 1 hour until I have to leave for the bus. And that includes doing everything, like the breakfast and packing the lunches and making sure everyone's like on time and dressed and all that sort of stuff. That's only 1 hour.
Doing that without being able to put that baby down.
I know.
What the heck, dude?
I've been rotating the baby between children. It's just like constant. Or I'll put her in the carrier if I'm not doing anything dangerous or cooking anything.
Oh, after you told me that story, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but after you told me that story, I had the baby in the carrier. I was trying to clean up and I went to like grab something off of the top shelf. And so I kind of like reached up and didn't realize and I knocked her head right into the door.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh my God, this is why you don't carry the baby around when you're trying to like
doing
clean up and doing other things. Because like spatially my body would not have hit the door, but it wasn't my body, it's her head,
Do you know what? That's exactly how I feel. It's like I can't be nearly as efficient because I'm really worried, like, how is she doing in there? Like, am I going to doink her head on something? Yeah, I said doink. Is doink a word? Boink?
It is.
Doink. But yeah, I feel the same way. But anyway, I was just saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just that Poet the other day I had said to everyone, I was like, guys, so it's not so rushed in the morning. Let's lay out your clothes that you're going to wear. And the first thing you do, because you guys are up 30 minutes before me and the baby, for those 30 minutes, if you could just put your clothes on for the day, so I'm not nagging you like 15 minutes before we have to leave for the bus, put your clothes on, lay it out, and then an extra bonus would be if you I'll lay out all the lunch boxes, the empty lunch boxes the night before. If you can lay some snacks near your lunch boxes, each of you, so I know which are your 2 snacks, your 2 fruits and veggies, and your main meal. If you can lay those out, just so I know I can jump right up and I can start like packing those lunch boxes. She's my girl who the last few days since I said that, I wake up, she's fully in her outfit, completely dressed for school. She remembered this morning that it was swim day. She was in her house colors that I kept telling myself last night, please remember she's in her house colors tomorrow. Please remember.
Oh my
She
God.
had remembered. She's in it wearing full purple. And her whole lunchbox is completely packed by the time I wake up. Just like everything packed. And I was like, oh my God, girl after my own heart. Like I just love, that's her personality. By the way, not Prairie's personality.
No.
She sort of pretends to be like Poet, or she wants to. She's really funny because she's
so feral.
She's a feral.
Yeah.
And she tries, like Poet's more of a goody, a little bit more like Bodhi. It's almost like it started again with the first child, second child.
Oh my God,
the first child,
because Winter is like Wyatt.
Wow. Okay. I wonder if she's going to be a feral.
I know. Because Ocean, even like, she looks more like Eric. So like Esme looks more like Eric, and so does Ocean. And Winter and Wyatt look like me.
Yes.
Right?
That is so true. How weird is that? Oh no,
really
I've just
weird.
milked on the other side of my silk.
Silk is out, man. I keep wearing
silk.
These same white t-shirts every day because I'm like, I leak in them every day. I just need to like throw it.
I tried to put on a cute bloody top and it doesn't work in postpartum.
I know.
It's not going to work.
It's so cute. But yeah, I know.
I have a meeting in 20 minutes with the director for a script that I have not read.
Oh, great. Okay, we should probably get off.
I'm going to chat GPT. This is like the funniest thing. I'm going to send the script to chat GPT and be like, give me some notes. Go. I know. So funny.
Okay, guys, you just got a nice little taste of the insides of our lives and our homes and the inner workings and all of it.
And
if you have any questions, DM us or tell us what it is that you do. We would love to hear it.
Yes.
And you guys, we're going to have a Daisy Dream Circle. So we're going to come out with the date ASAP. It might already be out by the time this episode comes out. So
That's right.
See. All right. We love you, Daisy.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.